Hey, what's up, fam? I hope all is well. So we recently had a vote in the community tab. We had a voting poll, and we wanted y'all to guess the sex of the baby. We had team boy and team girl. The majority voted team boy. And I have to say that the majority is right. We have a baby boy, y'all. His name is River. He is 10 pounds and 4 ounces and 21 inches. My wife has birthed this child into the world, man. Oh my God. Thank y'all for participating. It was fun reading your comments and seeing the votes come through. Okay, so let me tell you what happened. So, throughout the pregnancy, we was contemplating if we should have a home birth or have the baby at the hospital because it's been so long for us. It's kind of like our first pregnancy. That's how it feels like, even after 5 children. Because, Miriam just turned 8 years old, and now here comes River. For the last, I would say, 2 to 3 months, Safiyyah had a rough pregnancy. She was pretty much on bed rest. Like, that's how tough it was. She had a lot of swelling.
Come on.
There's such magic in the collaborative process. I find that very satisfying. Completely on your own.
Come on, almost
So the
there.
process will
Okay.
produce a draft of the script and then she'll send it.
Thank you, babe. I know.
And her stomach was huge, just huge. And it's putting a lot of stress on her body. So one Monday morning, she's experiencing contractions around the 3 a.m. period. She woke me up like around 4:41 a.m. I remember it was 4:41, and she woke me up and she said, "John, I think I'm ready to have the baby." And I'm like, "Oh wow, you serious? Okay, all right. How long you been up?" She's like, "Almost an hour." I was like, "What? An hour?" And she was like, "Yeah, and the contractions about 3 minutes apart." I was like, "What?" I got my behind up, got everything prepared. I'm so nervous, like spending too much time preparing stuff. Okay, it says a crock pot for keeping towels and washcloths and blankets warm. Don't worry about that. Okay. Electrolyte drink, Perry bottle, pads, music, comfy birth dress, red raspberry tea, yup, robe, music, massage tools, heating pads. You want your heating pad? So I woke up like almost an hour ago, and her contractions were about 3 minutes apart. I'm like, okay, calm down, John, chill. I got this. We got this. Safiyyah pressed play on her music playlist. I put some pads on the ground, got the birthing ball and everything. We're all set. I'm rubbing her down to ease her pain. She's going through these contractions. 1 hour go by. She's still going through the contractions. I'm rubbing her body down. 2 hours go by. Three hours go by. We're going into the 4th hour, and Safiyyah is going through a lot of pain, and she was like screaming as if she was giving birth to the baby, but no progress. And Safiyyah said to me, "John, it feels like something's blocking the baby." And I was like, "You think so?" She's like, "Yeah." And I'm looking at her stomach, and I do notice it's like her stomach looked a little different, as if the baby is positioned differently. So she was like, "I think we should go to the hospital." I'm thinking to myself, maybe we should, because her water didn't break. The baby's not coming. How about we just take this opportunity to go and get some professional help? So we're 5 minutes away from the hospital. We just left the house 30 minutes ago. And it's now 9:48. I dropped Safiyyah off, then I rushed to the valet parking. They took care of my car.
I'm gonna send a text to your number.
Okay.
When you're ready to go, you open it up, hit the word click, hit the request card, come back to you.
Okay. So I'm good?
Yeah, so you ready to go. I got the place.
All right, thank you. Just did the valet parking. Sophia's in the hospital without me. Oh God, this is so weird. I've been in the hospital for so long. Went to the hospital. Right here? Hey, Dad, I'm looking for a pass. My wife just came in here. She's in labor.
Yeah, she's in labor. Give me 1 second.
Sophia pushed you.
Can you grab a mask here for me, sir?
Okay. Going to the 4th floor. I'm happy, but I'm a little nervous because I'm so used to us having a baby at home. That's the only thing. I'm excited and I'm nervous at the same time. And then when I get to the 4th floor where she was at, she was in this small room.
Christian, right?
Yeah, Sophia Christian.
Come on, this way. We're ready to have a baby.
Oh, yeah, we are. Please.
Hey. Okay. Keep going.
I go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I stepped into the room. I didn't notice right away, but then I looked down and it was just water all over the floor. I was like, what the world is this? And the doctor was like, yeah, her water broke. The baby should be coming any minute.
Watch out, her water broke all over the floor, so we're trying to just, I know, it's very exciting.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to do hands and knees maybe?
Okay, put this stuff down.
I know.
So they moved her from one room to another. And the doctor's is like, Safiyyah, we're going to have this baby any moment now. Come on. I need you to push. She's pushing and pushing. And she's in so much pain. And she was hanging over the bed. And I was there to support her. I'm like, come on, boo, we can do this. Push, push. She's pushing, but nothing is happening. Now I'm feeling a little nervous because the doctors are saying any minute now, but still no baby.
Is this a shoulder? I don't know yet.
Come to find out, the baby's shoulder was stuck. That type of position is called shoulder dystocia, where the baby is stuck in the mother's pelvic area. It could be because of the baby's position. It can be because the baby's too big. There's so many reasons of what can cause shoulder dystocia. And that's a medical emergency. So when they found that out, they called it on the intercom.
OB fast shoulder, 4W05. OB fast shoulder, 4W05.
And then all of a sudden, like 20 people came into the room. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? So the doctor yelled out to Safiyyah, I need you to lay on your back when I tell you to, okay? When I tell you to get on your back, get on your back. Because they have to reposition River. It's either that or they'll have to dislocate the baby's collarbone in order for him to come out. Luckily, that didn't happen.
All the way. Tim, get ready. Time delivering. How many seconds were we?
Baby River finally comes out and Safiyyah's like, okay, I don't want the baby in the warmer. I want to do skin to skin. And the doctor was like, the baby's not breathing.
I'll get that door shut. He's not breathing.
And we was like, okay, fine, yes, go, do what you have to do. So they was shaking River up, shaking him up, clearing the fluid out of his throat and his lungs.
You hear him gurgling? That's good. Yeah, I hear him.
And then finally, you hear River give his first cry. And there's a big gasp in the room. Everybody's like, everything was okay. He didn't have to get rushed to intensive care right away. They was able to bring him to Safiyyah. That's how well he was doing. So Safiyyah saw the baby, and then they said, you know what, we're going to keep an eye on him for 48 hours. We're going to still bring him into intensive care. And I'm looking at Safiyyah, I'm looking at the baby, and Safiyyah's like, go ahead, go with the baby, I'm fine. And I stayed there with my son in intensive care for hours, you know, going back and forth between checking out Safiyyah, checking out River. After 24 hours in intensive care, they brought him to our room, and he was able to spend the night with us. So that was just an amazing experience right there. And me and Safiyyah, we just stayed up all night talking. Safiyyah, I'm so proud of her. She had a vaginal birth, no epidural, no tearing, and doctors that came to see her throughout her stay at the hospital, they were all shocked. I know she went through so much pain. She's like, yo, it felt like I was dying, but couldn't die. I was like, oh my God, things that women go through, y'all. I'm telling you, guys, we could never imagine. That's just it. So that's what it is, y'all. You know, 40 hours later, I was able to bring him home. The kids were excited to see the baby. That's my little man. All right, y'all, that's it for now. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.